Good morning, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank Farmer Brown for the stealth camp and the great field that he provided, even though he didn't know. We've got a smoky sun in the background, and now you can actually smell the smoke. The last few days it was a high hovering smoke, now it's gotten lower and I can actually smell it. So we'll see as I head south if that sticks. I'm all packed up. All that's left is to get out of here and continue our drive south before we start heading north into Labrador. So I have to head down to the St. Lawrence River and then I'll cruise along the St. Lawrence for a little bit and then turn back up and head to Labrador. All right, let's hit the road. It's the one of the mildest mornings of my trip so far. 15 degrees. Well, I was lucky it wasn't swampy or didn't hit any swamp, so let's hope that just a normal grassy field on the way back. Perfect spot. I left my helmet out on the bike and didn't bring it into the tent, so it's all damp inside. Okay. 400 odd kilometers to get down to the St. Lawrence. So far all these little towns I've been through, and even bigger towns like Shabugamu, like you can't find a coffee shop. Just a regular old coffee shop. It's all Tim Horton or McDonald's, or you put in coffee and they give you a dipper, which is a convenience store in Quebec. A town that had like a main strip and stuff where people walking around would have a coffee shop, but no, I've really got cappuccino withdrawal. I haven't had one in like, I don't know, 2 weeks. I actually resorted the last number of days to drinking regular old coffee. Ugh, unheard of. For a province that's probably the closest thing you can get to Europe in North America, you would think that there'd be a much better coffee culture. They certainly have the smoking culture down. Well, against all odds, I found a coffee shop and spent all morning there. And in Saguenay, got a huge lake. I've mapped out 300k going down to the St. Lawrence and then heading towards the start of Labrador Highway. Hopefully some scenic road. I know the St. Lawrence will be scenic for sure. Okay, we made it to the St. Lawrence route, 138, which toodles along the St. Lawrence River. So this will take us to Labrador. Oh! Significantly chillier by the river. I don't know if you can see through the smoky haze, but there's the first view of the St. Lawrence River. Proper coastline. You probably can't really see. There's a whale right in front of the paddle border there. There's a whale watching boat. This is the smoky St. Lawrence River. But it is beautiful. This is the Marine Discovery Center. Apparently I can scuba dive here, so I'm gonna go find out if I might be able to go on a dive tomorrow. Well, unfortunately they're short a guide for tomorrow, so there will be no guided dive tour here. How about that? Travel around in that. Anyway, I've no luck finding an official spot to camp. I called a few campgrounds that I mapped out and no spots for a tent. At any rate, looks like I'll be stealth camping again. I'll start looking about 100k down the road. Okay, grocery shop done. Now the hunt begins for the stealth camping. A little early, so hopefully I find a spot that is acceptable before it gets too late. This little guy almost got schmucked. We made it, buddy. Can my bike squeeze underneath this? I'm sure if I unloaded the bike and then tipped it over, I could roll it underneath. I've got some time, so I'll just tootle on down the road and try and find another spot. I think I found it. I just went down a super sketchy road. I actually didn't drop the bike. Should hopefully be easier going up. So I came through there. It was super sketchy. Some steep sandy sections. I'll show you guys tomorrow when I go back up it. Sometimes my desire to find a wild camp spot, my tenacity, my adventurousness, mostly my stupidity, usually ends me up in trouble. Today, however, I possibly have what could be a top 5 camping spot of all time. This road ended right at the river, and I'm basically camping on the outcroppings right along the shores. I am definitely going to have to jump in. I'll do that before dinner, which tonight is a sub sandwich, salad, some yum yum chips. I'm here early enough for my stuff to dry out, so I'm just going to get myself a little bit more organized, let the stuff dry out, and then eat, and that'll be probably it for the evening. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Not really great options. Lots of cliffs, and this was the easiest spot that I found. In I go. It's really shallow. Into the St. Lawrence River. Whew. There's loons and whales about. Well, there's one more loon and whale.